babes, welcome back to another brand new video. I'm so excited that you guys are here today. If you want to follow me, you can do so on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok using @PlanaGoAmy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss another brand new video from me. Let's get into the video. Hey planner babes, welcome back to another plan with me here on my YouTube channel. For today's plan with me, we're planning for the week of December 8th to the 14th. So I am doing a Christmas spread this week because I feel like I did one last week. And I'm probably going to do one the week of Christmas and then probably not do any others this month. Just because I'm not a huge fan of doing like too many Christmas spreads. Because then I use up all my Christmas sticker books and I just like to save them and do them every year. I do like a couple spreads a year and I feel like that's enough. Also, as much as Christmas is my favorite holiday and I love Christmas decor, I'm not really like into doing like a ton of Christmas spreads. I also think because I'm like out of like some of the really good Christmas stickers. But if there is a Christmas sticker book that you would recommend that is like totally fun, that's like maybe has like pink vibes to it and like real candy cane vibes, let me know because I would love that. But yeah, sometimes I think you only need to do like a couple to get like to have fun. But so I was like, what am I gonna do? So I have a whole stack of sticker books that I haven't put away that's on my desk. My film, and I was like, oh, what do I want to do? And then I'm like, oh, I feel like I haven't done this sticker book in like a little while, like maybe a month or so. I was like, you know what, I know this is not very like wintry, but I'm not wanting to like do my spreads according to like the season per se. I just kind of do what I like and what I feel like I want to do. And so I thought about this one. It has so many pretty stickers, so I figured why not. It was like a specific set of stickers I wanted to use though. Oh yeah, these are really, really pretty, these two, so I figured why not. And I like some of the foils in here, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for my spread. Oh, I'm also getting a headache right now, which is so great. I'm so happy. I went shopping today, like mainly errand shopping. That's what I do on Saturday. I did do some other non-errand shopping. So the first place I went to was I got lunch. There were coupons for Wendy's, so I got Wendy's because the Wendy's right across from Costco and I had to go to Costco. I didn't have to go to Costco, but I did go in just to see because I wanted to go before I went to the grocery store because sometimes I'd like to see what like interesting things they have in the frozen food section. But I didn't buy any frozen food. I was gonna buy some stuff, but then I already had in my head what I wanted to make for my dinners this week. I don't normally meal prep my dinner. Like I used to once upon a time. Sometimes meal prep my dinner, but I typically didn't do it because I either meal prep my lunch or my dinner, not both. I'm not one of those people. And lately I've been doing turkey sandwiches for lunch, which is what I'm gonna do again. Just because it's simple and easy and I was like, if I'm gonna meal prep my dinner because I want something interesting for dinner, I don't want to just do what I've been eating a lot lately. I was like, I'm not gonna meal prep my lunch, which I haven't really been meal prepping my lunch anyway, because I don't meal prep sandwiches. So I was like, I'm going to, sorry, my nose got itchy. So I went to Costco and I was like, oh, let me see if they have like winter boots, because I have winter boots. I have Uggs. I have like bright neon pink Uggs, which I really enjoy them. Except for they don't have any grip or traction, which is something like Uggs are kind of known for. Like if you get like the regular type of Uggs, but mine are like plastic with like a lining in them. And so they're waterproof, which is fun. But I was like, first of all, they're not ones that you can wear if you're wearing like nice pants or you know, because they're flashy. And I get that it's wintertime, so like it's expected that you're gonna wear shoes that like don't necessarily work with your outfit, but I wanted some like boots that had a little bit more traction that were just nice to wear on like the everyday, which these are good for everyday too, but like I just like won't, like today the snow, like it was snowy outside and like slushy, and I was like, well, I could wear plain running shoes, or I could wear my Uggs, which I should have just worn my Uggs anyway because my shoes did get wet, but I was like, my Uggs don't have traction, I don't feel like slipping. Anyway, I ended up deciding, ooh, this is so pretty. I ended up going and deciding to wear running shoes. And then I was at Costco and I was looking in their boot section, well, their shoe section, and they had some nice boots that were like $69.99. I feel like that was a good price for like winter boots that are more like on the fashionable side, but do have like a good sole and like are like lined and everything. So I was really happy that I found those. And then I had a friend, like a work friend, that I know needed some winter. She didn't have any winter boots, she said, and I know she doesn't care about like whether they're men's boots or like women's boots. So I also found some that I picked up for her that she'll like obviously pay me back for. But I was like, she doesn't have a Costco membership, and I'm here, and they're like a good price. They were like Eddie Bauer winter boots for $39.97, which were cheaper than mine. And I don't know a lot on Eddie Bauer, but I do know like it's a well-known brand, and I think it's like, I feel like that's probably a good deal, $39.97. So I called her and I was like, hey, do you want me to like pick these up for you? So I did. So pretty. I just want like a small, like, you know, I think I'm gonna do a fun cluster, but I just want like something small. What is smaller, the wild or the dream? I'll go with this one. I already have an idea, so let's do it. So yeah, that was my, and then so I went to Costco, and then I went grocery shopping after, and then I popped into Canadian Tire. I'm Canadian, by the way, that should make it obvious. Popped into Canadian Tire because I saw that wow, I can't speak. Lately, it's been very me, unable to form sentences. That has been me lately. So if ever you feel like you're in that headspace and you're like, wow, I don't feel good, you're not the only one. I am in the no longer being able to form sentence phase of life. Yeah, so I went to Canadian Tire because I saw that they had brought back, so Canadian Tire, I think it was like a few months ago, bought the Hudson's Bay IP, which is intellectual property, which basically means you're not buying the company itself, you're not buying the debt, you're buying like the branding and the right to the name, all the colors they use, all the branding they use, the logo, and the rights to the whatever like house names that they have, but you're not actually buying the company. Like the company I work for, Michael's, did that with Joann's. So Joann's is an American craft retailer, which if you watch me, you're probably like, some of you are probably American, so you know about this. But Joann's went out of business, and then Michael's bought the intellectual property, which basically means that they're not buying like the company itself. So they're not buying like the debt that the company has, like the physical assets that the company has. They're buying things like the branding, the logo, the name, the website domain, like being able to buy like Joann.com, which Joann's, I say Joann's, but there's no S on it apparently, and stuff like that. And they're buying like the house labels, like Big Twist was a yarn that I know Joann's put out, and that Michael's kind of like bought. So like that's sort of like what Canadian Tire did, which I was kind of happy that they did, because Canadian Tire is a Canadian brand, and so to know that a Canadian brand was like buying like Hudson's Bay is the original, like is the first Canadian company. It's like over like, what is it? I think it's over like 300 years old. It started in the fur trading business. That's where they got their start. This one's really pretty, but this one too, I can't figure out which one I want. This one or this one? I think we're gonna go with this one. Started in the fur trading business and just expanded, and then eventually became a department store. Really? I hate when stickers do that. I'm gonna try to save it though. And then went out of business, unfortunately. And like, there's a lot of different reasons. I partially think some of the reasons that they went out of business was because department stores, I think, is a very tough industry to kind of be in these days. And especially if you're struggling to cater, like the younger audience, like the department stores didn't cater enough to like the younger, at least Hudson's Bay didn't cater enough to like the younger audience, like the Gen Z audience. Like whether or not you like Simon's is also another department store in Canada. They cater towards the younger people better than I think Hudson's Bay did. I'm just saying that. And that's my opinion. Whether you like Simon's or not. I don't shop at Simon's because they don't make any clothes in my size, and so one of the main reasons I don't shop there is because of that. But yeah, that's like a fact that Simon's was always more of like the hip department store that caters to younger people. But almost anybody who's at least not plus size can find something there. And so, like, and some people will say, oh, like, some stores, you know, they cater to the ground. It's like, yes, but if you're a department store, you're taking up a lot of square feet in a place that department stores have to cater to, not just like one sector of people. They have to cater to like everybody. So I'm not saying that Hudson's Bay shouldn't have had like, you know, clothes for like, you know, older people, like Gen X or boomers or things like that. Like, excuse me, I don't really use the generation term that much, but I'm also like, I'm not saying that they can, but I'm also saying like, if you don't have like enough for the younger generations, the ones that are like still, especially that are out there and that have like, that have a little bit more time to do the fun shopping and things like that, then that's a problem. But needless to say, I'm talking about my errands that I was running. So yeah, I started off by having lunch at, I don't want to put this here. By having lunch at Wendy's, and then going to Costco, and then I went to Canadian Tire because, like I said, they bought Hudson's Bay, which was great. So they brought back some of the stripes, and I was just looking to see if there was anything I wanted to pick up, like for Christmas or something, maybe for my mom. So that's one of the things I did. And then after that, because I got boots, like I said, at Costco. So yeah, I went to Costco, grocery store, Canadian Tire. Oh, I also looked at jerseys at Canadian Tire because I'm getting back into hockey. And I was just for fun. And I was like, hey, I see the number 22, which is, because there's like a hockey player from the Montreal Canadiens. I'm kind of interested in saying like, is particularly my favorite, because I've seen like a few videos where he's recently scored goals and scored like a few goals, and that's kind of cool. But it was his old, because he switched his number after after two hockey brothers, Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau, were basically murdered because a drunk driver hit them. So he switched his number last hockey season, and so this jersey was his old number, which means that they should have probably put it on special, because I'm sorry, like, if someone wants to buy a jersey of a current Canadiens player, they're gonna want their current number. So I don't know why it wasn't on sale, but $200 for a jersey. I know, like, like I said, I work at Michael's, and we have a new package at Michael's for custom framing, basically where you can custom frame a jersey, and it's like this whole package and everything. And so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Ooh, I can add a little bit of green to it. That would be nice. So our store manager was like, he's gonna go pick up a jersey that we could frame to be able to put this frame up of the new package that is offered, so that people can see like visually what it kind of can look like. And so he was talking about like the price of the jersey, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. Why the jersey? And then I go in and they're like $200 for a jersey. I'm like very confused why they're that expensive. And like, I understand if it's like an actual jersey from a player, then I would expect it to be more than $200. But I'm sorry, just like a replica jersey, I'm very confused why they're so expensive. I would love to have a jersey at some point, and like I will probably buy one at some point, but I'm gonna save up for it now that I know the kind of price. And I'm also gonna make sure I get one that actually has, if I pick whoever like player I pick to get a jersey of, I'm gonna make sure it is their accurate number. But I was like, $200 for a jersey. I like couldn't believe that until I was in person, and I was like, what? So yeah, in the meantime, I have a sweater. It's like a subtle sweater, so it's like an all black sweater with the Montreal Canadiens logo in black, which I like. I didn't get it because it was subtle. I got it because it's 3/4 zip, and I like 3/4 zips. I think they're like a stylish way to wear a sweater, because sometimes I think you can wear like a hoodie and stuff and it can kind of look like shalobi, like in the sense like it doesn't look put together. But I feel like if you wear a 3/4 sweater, there's just something about it that like it just looks a little bit elevated. Plus, it was also like it was $50. So then maybe the jersey makes sense being $200 if the sweater I got was $50. I feel like merchandise for anybody, an artist, a sports team, is so expensive. I remember when you could get like a t-shirt for an artist for like $20. Like, those are the days. Did I ever get a t-shirt from an artist then? No. But like, it's so expensive. Like, there's sweaters I look at sometimes when an artist like puts up merchandise, and it's like, it's a cool sweater. It's like $80. And I'm like, so like artist merch is on the same level as like name brand merch. Like, it's kind of crazy though. But It's like, wow, I'm like trailing and I'm not actually making progress on stickers. Okay, so what I want to do is I need a functional box for Friday. I could do a round one for Friday. That would be nice. And I could juxtaposition of maybe this one. But yeah, and wow, I am unable to speak. But I don't know. It's like, I miss the days when you can get like an artist shirt for like, now you can't even get like, if you want something for like $15 from an artist website, you're probably gonna get like a pen, and you're lucky if that's $15. I remember one time buying some Taylor Swift merch, and like I literally got a pop socket because it's like all that I felt was like affordable and that I could justify. And also, it didn't even ship to Canada; it shipped to the U.S. So I had to like go to a U.S. post box that we had to buy it, to pick it up. But like literally, like artist merch is just, it's wild to me. So like, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the jersey was like $200, but yet I am. Okay, that's just really pretty. So pretty. Oh, I need to get my nails done, and I want to do Christmas themed nails. I want to do like candy cane themed nails. I have never eaten a candy cane, but I do think that they are aesthetically pleasing. So I want to do something candy cane inspired, which normally I really suck at coming up with what I want to do, and it's usually like the day of, and I'm like scrambling looking on Pinterest for what I want to do. But now that I have an idea, because I was like, oh, I want to actually do Christmas. Me forgetting that like this is probably the only Christmas nail set I'll do, because I did Wicked themed for my last one. Ooh, what if I do like a green? So pretty. Okay, next I need also a functional box for Saturday. I don't want one of these, but it would make the most sense because it has the most amount of space. But I'm gonna do this here. Oh, that's the same color. Now that I think about it, I don't want that. Even though I want the blue foil, it's the same color. So we're gonna flip through and see what other colors we have. Ooh, I like this blue. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I think, where do I put this? Oh, I could put this down here, like this. And then I want to put something decorative with it. I think another freeform thing, but like a gold one. I really love the font that they used. It's so pretty. Okay, I want to do also, I want to do a washi with it. The question is what I could do pink again to like tie in. That is crooked. There we go. That's good. Straighter. And then I just need something. Wow, I can't speak. I just need something for Thursday. Ooh. I like the bright orange. I don't have anything bright orange. I think it would be a bit much, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta go for it. And I, by the way, don't like the color orange, hot topic, but hello today. That's a little bit aggressive. So maybe this plan or this one. What? Why is that not the width of the... that really bothers me. I was like, oh, it's gonna like overhang because it's not. It doesn't. And that kind of bothers me. Now I gotta like really actually put it over. Okay, now we're gonna move on to this side, which I want to do something with this sticker, but I like the idea. Okay. Nope. Well, I mean, I could. Wait, if I am, do I kind of want, this is really pretty and would look good with it, but the contrast would not be there, unlike, oh, I could do orange, which would bring in the orange from the other one. You know what, we're gonna do orange to bring in the orange, but this is the right color orange and this is not, so yes, we're going with this one. Which I have not overlapped two arch stickers like this. This is the first time I'm doing it. This would be really good. This is so pretty. This is... There we go. That is a pretty cluster. Next, we need others for this. Oh, I want to do another round sticker because I did one here, and so I like the idea of 2 round stickers. And I like the idea of putting it just like here. And I want to do some more floral with it, so. And I don't have like a big butterfly, so that could be pretty to do a big butterfly as well. So let's just see. Maybe we go very orange themed here. We could do like 2 clusters. Okay, I'm thinking through it. That does take up a lot of space, but I think that works. And then I want a butterfly with it. The question is, what butterfly do I want? I have options, guys. These are so pretty. I love, oh, and I want one of those, so I'm gonna do, I like this one. Okay, and I want to grab a foil sticker, but I want a blue foil. Need one more functional box. And I think I'm gonna do I like the idea of like a blue. I wish. Okay. So now we're going to figure out the placement of stuff. Move that one. Oops, out of the way for a second. Well, I figured out the placement. Also, I am very certain this video has been going on for a long time. Ooh, this is pretty. I could do like, wait. I do think that maybe it's too big though. But I want like bigger butterfly, you know? I fear that it's too big though. I'm gonna put this one back here. I think I got it from here. I fear that as much as I like it, I think it's too big. This is not where I got it. Oh, it's from here. Okay. I'm gonna go for a smaller one. I'm gonna go for a back here. Looks like some. I think this one's pretty. And this one would fit better with like what I'm doing, so yeah, what I'm gonna do this. That's pretty. And then I do need still some functional, so put it up here, I could put it here. Or here. I think maybe here. Okay, I am gonna put another header though. Or jot it down. I feel like the jot it down is pretty. I want to tie in some of the pink. We'll do the pink jotted down. Yeah. Not low enough. Needs to be just a little bit lower. We need more space too. Okay, that's better. I think. Okay, no. That's still quite good. I think I might put it up top and lower this a little bit. No, I think that's crooked. That is still very crooked. It's not gonna stick down. You know what? That's as good as it. There we go. And this is the finished spread. I think it turned out super cute. I am so happy with how it turned out. I like it sometimes when I do clusters, they just don't turn out how like I thought they would, but this one turned out so good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss another brand new video from me. You can follow me up at PlanaGirlAmy on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Until the next time, Blue Liner babes, bye.